Hello my dear students, this is plus 2 accounts class. Today we will continue our chapter not for profit organization. This is the 5th video lecture of this chapter. Till 4 video lecture we have discussed about the short questions in which we have to show the subscription in balance sheet and income and expenditure account, fund based accounting. Okay. Now today we will do one long question in which we have to prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet of previous year and current year. Okay students, in this chapter 10 marks in final exam, 10 marks paper will come. One long question of 6 marks like this today we will do, and one short question of 3 marks till 19 that we have done, and one question of 1 mark. Okay, so it's very scoring chapter. You should do it very carefully. Okay, so let's start. Today we will do one long question. Open your books. Illustration 15. We will do illustration 15 in which Queen Club Kolkata. For him you can see the question in your book, Queen Club Kolkata. In question we are giving receipt and payment account. हमें क्वेश्चन में receipt and payment account दिया गया है. Okay, in receipt side all the receipts will be shown, and in payment side all the payments are given to us. These receipts and payments are related to previous year, current year and next year. These 3 years receipt and payments are given to us in receipt and payment account. Okay, but in income and expenditure account we will record the items of only current year. Current years के expenditure and current years के ही income that we will show in the income and expenditure account by receipt and payment account, and some additional informations are given to us. Okay, in receipt and payment account, first of all you should start from where the question. First of all, in receipt and payment account, balance of cash and current account with bank is given. Opening balance is given to you and closing balance is also given to you. You should write this opening balance in opening balance sheet and closing balance in closing balance sheet. Okay, in opening balance you will write that cash in asset side. How much cash is there? 3,600, and current account with bank. That is 7570. Is it clear? Now closing balance we will write in the closing balance sheet. In asset side, cash balance is 2,400 and current account balance it is 1770. Okay, first of all you will write these opening and closing balance of cash and bank. Sometime FD is also given. Opening balance you will write in the opening balance sheet and closing balance you will write in the closing balance sheet. Okay, now after that, in receipt side, second information is given about the subscription. Subscription is our income that we will write in the income side of income and expenditure account. Subscription is given. Total we have received 42,200 subscription. But all this amount is not related to current year. In this, some amount are related from previous year, that are the outstanding of previous year, and some amount is related to the next year. Okay, so we will deduct the amount of previous year and next year. Okay, that I have told you. This amount we will calculate by opening the subscription account. Okay, so subscription account we will make. Yes, friend, space is not there. So I have prepared subscription account on paper. Okay, see, I have told you about the performa of subscription account, that in debit side we will write the balance BD. It is the outstanding of previous year subscription. To balance BD, in debit side outstanding subscription, and in credit side prepaid subscription of previous year. Okay, and to balance CD, in debit side prepaid of current year, in credit side total outstanding of current year. Total means if any outstanding subscription is there of previous year, that will also include in this. Okay, we have to write total outstanding subscription. Okay, and in credit side here we will write that which amount is given in receipt and payment account. Okay, in receipt and payment account 42,200 is given, that we will write. Only these 6 items we will write in the subscription account. 5 are given to us in the question, that outstanding of previous year is 4,000, prepaid of previous year is 1,500, prepaid of current year is 2,100, and outstanding of current year is 5,400. Okay, and this also is given in the question, that 42,200 we have received in this year. So we can get the amount which we write in the income and expenditure account, which will get balancing figure in the debit side. Balancing figure means difference of debit and credit. Okay, क्रेडिट साइड का टोटल करोगे इट विल कम 49,100, डिडक्ट कर दोगे उसमें से 4,000 और 2,100, then we will get 43,000. This is the amount that we will write in the income and expenditure account. Okay, and that outstanding and prepaid subscriptions that we will write in the balance sheet. Outstanding subscription we will write in the asset side, and advance subscription or prepaid subscription that we will write in the liability side. Okay, because subscription is our income, outstanding subscription is that money which we will receive from members in next year. So this is a assets. Okay, note down this subscription account. Okay, now we will note down this amount in question. In subscription income and expenditure account we will write the 43,000, and in balance sheet we will write the outstanding subscription, that is the previous year balance sheet. Here we will write the previous year outstanding subscription, that is 4,000, and current year outstanding subscription we will write in the current sheet balance sheet, that is 5,400, and in liability side we will write the advance subscription of previous year, that is 1,500, and in current year balance sheet we will write the advance subscription of current year, that is 2,100. Got it? So this is the full treatment of subscription that we will do in the question. Okay, now next is receipt side, entrance fees. If in entrance fees nothing is mentioned about that it is a income, it is a revenue receipt or it is a capital receipt. If nothing is mentioned about this, then we will treat it as a revenue receipt and write in the income side in income and expenditure account. Okay, so here in this question nothing is mentioned, then we will write the entrance fees. Amount of entrance fees is 3,800. Okay, clear? Now next is life membership fees. Life membership fees is a capital receipt जो हमें कभी कभी receipt होती है, that is known as capital receipt. Okay, that we will write in the current year balance sheet because this is a receipt of current year. Okay, then life membership fees we will write in the current year balance sheet in liability side. How much amount? 6,000. Clear? Now interest on investment, this is our income. Okay, we have received 200. If anything is given about the percentage of interest, कि this is the percentage of interest on investment, then we have to check out that we have received total interest or not. Okay, so investment is there, investment is given 20,000, but no rate of interest is given to you in this. Okay, it means we have received that total interest of this year. Okay, so that we will write in the income side. Interest on investment 200. Okay, now receipt is complete. Now we will go to the payment side. In payment side, by rent, rate and taxes. In rent, rate and taxes, one adjustment is given on second number. 2-month rent rupees 2,500 was due both at the beginning and end of the year. It means that outstanding rent, due means outstanding. This is the outstanding at the beginning of year and as well as the end of year. So outstanding rent is our liability. Okay, that we will write in the balance sheet. Outstanding rent, it is 2,500. It's not a per month, ये पर मंथ नहीं है. ओके, टोटल रेंट है ऑफ 2 month. And here also we will write outstanding rent 2,500. Okay, and in expenditure side we will adjust these, that rent, rate and taxes. It is given total payment we have done this year 15,000. In this 15,000, that outstanding rent of previous year also included. It means जो previous year का outstanding rent था वो हमने इस साल पे किया होगा. ओके, यही है ना कि अगर पिछले साल मान लो हमने नहीं पे किया तो इस साल हमने पे किया होगा, and that is included in this. That we will deduct because we have to mention here expenditure of only current year. Okay, so we will deduct the outstanding rent of previous year and add the outstanding rent of current year. Why we will add the outstanding rent of current year? Because this we haven't paid this year, but this is the expense of this year. This is not included in this. That's why we have it. तो by chance amount same है, there will be no effect on this. ये इतना ही आ जाएगा. But we have to do. हमें शो करना पड़ेगा क्वेश्चन में. अमाउंट अलग अलग भी तो हो सकती है ना. ओके, द नेक्स्ट इज एडवर्टाइजमेंट. नो एडजस्टमेंट इज रिलेटेड टू दिस. दिस इज आवर एक्सपेंस. एडवर्टाइजमेंट इज 2,700. नेक्स्ट इज सैलरी, 2 salaries. How much salary? 27,400. No adjustment is there. Insurance premium 1,200. No adjustment is this related to insurance premium. Sometimes it's prepaid. And next is electric charges 2,500. Electric charges. Next is telephone expense. There is no adjustment. जिसके बारे में कोई इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं है, एडिशनल इंफॉर्मेशन इज नॉट गिवन रिलेटेड टू एनी रिसीप्ट और पेमेंट, दैट डायरेक्टली वी विल राइट ऑल द पेमेंट्स आर एक्सपेंडिचर एंड ऑल द रिसीप्ट आर इनकम. ओके, नो नेक्स्ट पेमेंट इज बाय फर्नीचर. वी हैव परचेज फर्नीचर ऑफ ₹10,000. ओके, दैट वी विल राइट इन द बैलेंस शीट. ओके, this is not our expense, this is our assets purchase that we will add in the balance sheet. That we have last year furniture. Last year on 31st March 2018, on 31st March 2018 some assets are given to us. At third point, premises. We are having premises of ₹55,000. that we will write here in asset side. And investment we have 20,000. This is of previous year assets. Okay, it's given you on 31st March 2018. And furniture we don't have. Last year we don't have any furniture. We have purchased furniture on this year. Okay, so we will write here furniture 8,000. And one thing, depreciate furniture by 10%. We have to charge depreciation on furniture 10%. Then 10%, and date is given. We have purchased a furniture on 1st October 2018. Then October, November, December, January, February, March. We have to charge the depreciation of 6 months. Okay. Then 8,000 10% of 8,000 is 800. It's a full year. And for 6 months, it will be 400. That we will write in the expenditure side, depreciation on furniture. Okay, and this depreciation we will deduct from furniture also. Depreciation 8,000 minus 400, it will come 7,600. Okay, we will, that everything that is given to you in additional information, we will write in 2 places. Okay, in these 3 accounts we will write that information in 2 places. Okay, now nothing is left about this. Now see, previous year we are having premises and investment, and we haven't sold, हमने इनको बेचा नहीं है. At the end of year on 31st March 2019, still we are having these assets. अगर हमने इसको बेचा होता है, then we have to receive money, हमारे पास money आई होती. And it is not given in the receipt side that we have received any money by the selling of premises or investment. और ना ही हमने और कोई premises खरीदी है, ना ही हमने investment खरीदी है. So as it is, we will write here premises and investment in closing balance sheet also. 55,000 and 20,000. Okay, now it's complete. We will do the calculation of these 3 accounts. First of all, we will opening balance sheet, we will find out the difference of assets and liabilities. That is known as capital fund. It is balancing figure. Balancing figure means difference of assets and liabilities. It will come 86,170. Okay, this is the difference, and total will come 90,170. Okay, this is a opening balance sheet. Okay, now we will, after that opening balance sheet, we will do the calculation of income and expenditure account. Okay, we will do the total of both sides, then find out the difference of both sides. If credit side is more than debit side, then it will be surplus. If debit side is more than credit side, then it is known as deficient. Okay, so we will find out the difference. So difference of both side, debit side, it is more than credit side. So it is known as deficient. Okay, DIFICIT. Okay, you can write here balancing figure. Okay, it will come 4,600. Okay, now after that you will write the total of both sides, that will be equal. Now third number, what you will do, that capital fund that we have calculated from opening balance sheet, that you will write here capital fund, it's 86,170. You will deduct this deficit 4,600. If we have got surplus in income and expenditure account, that we will add in the capital fund. Okay, by deducting this we will get that 81570. Okay, now if the total of both side of closing balance sheet is equal, then it means your sum is correct. If by chance the total of both side will not match, it means there is any mistake in your question related to calculation, related to any amount you have forgot. Okay, so you have to find out this. Okay, now total of this 92170, and here also 92170. Okay, so students, this is the full question that will come of 6 mark in your paper. Okay, in which you have to show that subscription account that I have made on this paper. You have to make this subscription account at the end of question as a working notes. Okay, as a working notes you have to prepare this also. Okay, you can find out the subscription account by that method also, that is given in your book. Okay, there is formula related to this, that in subscription we will add the outstanding subscription of current year and deduct the outstanding subscription of previous year. Okay, और जो prepaid subscription है उसको opposite कर देते हैं. We will prepaid subscription of current year we will deduct and prepaid subscription of previous year we will add. Okay, तब भी आपके पास यही amount आएगी. Okay, so I hope you have understand this type of question. Now in next video lecture we will do one more topic related to this chapter. That was the last. After that we will do practice of the long question of this chapter. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.